I'm at S1, one of the most iconic turns in Thai motorsport, one of the most famous chicanes, on a super boiling hot day. And it's early New Year because you can see all the vegetation at Pira has gone yellow. We are right in the middle of the dry season, and it's Saturday morning, and there is one car out on track, and this car is just exiting 100R, and you take a look at that. You look at that. That is a Lamborghini Huracan Super Trofeo, but it doesn't sound like one at all. Right, let's rewind a bit and get out of the sun. Good morning, everyone. From Pira Circuit, you can't miss the Pira Circuit lighting gantry. Over there is the grandstand, and then you got all the garages with Pira on them. This is the historic home of Thai motorsport. And when I first came to Thailand about 15 years ago, I was here 2 or 3 times a week. And now really, really rare to come here because since Chang Circuit opened in Buriram, motorsport just moved there. And I am here for a test today, and this is one of the most special tests I have ever been to in my life. I've come to see this Lamborghini Huracan testing. And before you say, why would you come and see a Lamborghini Huracan Super Trofeo Evo testing, you look in there. That is a K20C Turbo, and this is the Hondaghini. Now, if you follow my channel, you'll be aware of this car because a couple of months ago I first saw it in Buriram and I was tongue-tied. I didn't know what to say, so I quickly made a walk-around video because it was sitting in the back of the garage in Buriram. It wasn't going anywhere, it wasn't doing any testing. I'd missed that. I was up for TSS and it was in the back of the garage. I did a walk-around and people went crazy for this car. And then a few days ago, you'll have seen a video, this was on the dyno. Took it to the dyno at RevSpec. 377 horsepower. That was actually last night, Friday night, late on. Now we're at Saturday morning, we're at Pira Circuit, it's absolutely empty, and I'm going to see it on track. And I have been absolutely waiting for this. I really want to see this on track. And you know me, this kind of thing rocks my boat. I absolutely live for projects like that. So I got a big smile on my face. And also, finally, that is Saran. He is the mastermind, the brainchild, the crazy professor, the superstar racing driver, the brains behind this project, the man who thinks big. So finally, episode 3 on this car. I'm getting him into the video, but these guys are super busy today because this is the development phase. They are going to be doing laps, they're going to be changing things, they're going to be testing things, they're going to be hunched over laptops. So I'm going to stay out of the way for a little bit, and I'll just also introduce you to the engineer who is sitting over here. Come down. So today we're going to see it on track. I've told you a lot about this car already. I told you a lot about in other days anyway. What I want to do is I just want to see it on track and I want to hear it. They're not going to be going for rocking times here because it's just testing. They're going to be using old tires. So we're going to be developing, going to be going out doing some laps, coming in. But I just want to see it, I want to hear it, I want to feel a Honda engine Lamborghini on track. Man, I just got to say that again. I want to feel a Honda engine, a Lamborghini on track. It's absolutely epic. I absolutely love it. This kind of thing rocks my boat. I'm straight down here on Saturday morning. That's my weekend. Friday night at the dyno, late on Saturday morning down here. My kind of weekend nowadays is that. Anyway, let's wait a bit, because they are doing work and it should be on track fairly soon.
My name is Saran Seri Thoranakun. My background, I was a mechanical engineer and automotive engineer. I've been racing since like 17, so today should be like 25 years. Yeah, I am an owner of PSC Motorsport. My award in racing is Thailand Championship 2016 Supercar class. I would like to talk about this car because I interest to join and participate in the racing in Thailand. But the regulation in Thailand, most of the car is low power car, so they limited only 2-liter turbo. And I have this car, and we have a lot of spare parts because we run the Huracan for 10 years. We used to have 3 Huracan Super Trofeo, and this car is in the garage and don't know what to do. So I start to have an idea that okay, better we run it with the 2-liter turbo. And what is the best engine right now is the injection Honda. So we select like K20C one from Thailand, and we scan the engine and we check all the dimensions. Okay, it's fitted with the Lamborghini. So okay, we bring it in. We develop our like base house in between engine and gearbox ourselves in-house, CNC, and yeah. The most part still Huracan Super Trofeo, but just only engine and a new warehouse that we fit in. Yeah. We have the first check down in the last year December, and at that time we just want to check this engine, and most of mid-engine that put the engine the longitude like this is oil pressure drop problem. So we design our own dry sump, and we not finish it. But we bring it to test. If we can run, okay, we run. But if we cannot, we have to stop waiting for the dry sump. Last time, the first test, I think we have a problem like high air temperature because I think air-to-air intercooler is mounting in the not the right point, and the airflow is not enough to cooling the intake. Yeah. So this time we change and we use the water-to-air intercooler. We bring the intercooler from McLaren 720S. Yeah, both sides, left and right, connect it together and install back into our engine bay. And let's see what is temperature at the end. Yeah, but last night on the dyno it seemed very good. Temperature still not over 50 degrees Celsius. This body kit built by P1 Composites, which we have all the part of the car and also the door. Huracan Super Trofeo, they use aluminum door, but this one we want to save another 30 kg left and right, so make it from carbon. And the wing design as well, because our engine power only half, so we change the new wing because we try to reduce the drag. In the future, we'll replace the side mirror as well. Yeah, that's our plan for body panel and everything. Everything made by P1 Composite.
The focus on today really is on cooling, and they're doing absolutely everything to cool this car down. And you can see these composite liners have come out of the back of the car because they are looking to get more air out, they're looking to get more air in. So we are stripping this thing down by the minute. And now we've got Alex Grocott is going to drive the car. Now he is one of Thailand's top young drivers. He's 17, he's come through karts, and I remember his career coming through karts, driving at Impact Speed Park. Then he went into Toyota Motorsport. He's done 3 years driving the Yaris one make race and had some impressive results. And now, this year, he's going to drive this car. He'll get a handle on this and he'll be fast. Saren obviously is super fast. Alex is fast. The ingredients are all there for this car to make its mark in racing this year. This is his very first time behind the wheel. And his dad is right here, keeping an eye on things. So the shadows are getting longer now. It's 5:10 and the big news is they have swapped a new set of tyres on, new set of wheels, and these gold wheels look absolutely fantastic. I wish we could go back, start the test all over again, just so I can have a whole video of visuals of these gold wheels because they look amazing. That completely bare dry carbon and the gold wheels. Saren is in it. He's about to kick off and this has gone well. This has been learning, this has been playing around with the cooling, but it's been good and it's been fun, and the best thing is just listening to this car, and he's off. Unfortunately, no sooner have we got these absolutely epic gold wheels then we're going back to these ones as well. For me, this is an absolute visual highlight. This car in bare dry carbon with these gold 18-inch rims looks absolutely epic. And what I also love, PSC Motorsport leave no stone unturned. You can see it is embossed. These wheels have been custom made. Anyway, we're losing this fantastic visual and we're going back to these because motorsport is about times. It's about being fast. It's not too much about the aesthetics unless you're coming from my angle. Anyway, while we're here also, we've got the three drivers who are going to race the Hondaghini this year. Here we've got S. Narasak, who hasn't been in the car yet, we're going in for a final run. We've got Saren there, and we've got Alex there. And then you look out for this guy here in the future. This is Saren's son. He's been over there on the car track training this afternoon. This guy is super fast and is going to be a star of the future, but probably not in the life cycle of the Hondaghini. And one person we haven't mentioned today as well is, here's Boss, the team manager. He's kind of like the unsung hero of the team. He gets all the least glamorous stuff to do, and that's why he hasn't really appeared on this video. But without him pulling the strings, none of this would be happening. Anyway, we're nearly ready to go for the final run. So let's stand back and see what plays out. Now we have some real drag racing technology coming into this, as they're dropping ice into it. We actually have a bit of history and a bit of story here in the paddock of the test this afternoon, because what I mentioned before, Saren was 2016 Supercar champion. S here was 2017 Supercar champion. So we have the 2016 and 2017 champions right here. They're also both rally drivers. S actually started off as a rally driver before getting into circuit racing and has rallied worldwide at top level. Saren is a newer rally driver and S is actually his coach. And I should also mention in 2016 and 2017, they both raced Lamborghinis to the title. So the final driver into the car this afternoon is Narasak. He's known as S in Thailand. Now, if you're not from Thailand, you're watching my video, a lot of Thai people just use a single letter as their nickname, and he is known as S. Now, when it comes to this guy, when it comes to the phrase child prodigy, that is very overused, but in his case, he really is, because he won the Thai Rally Championship at 15, absolutely incredible, and that set him off into a superstar rally career, racing in Asia Pacific, racing in World Rally Championship around the world. Then he took to circuits and he won the TSS Supercar Championship, the biggest title you can win, in 2017. Now mostly he is focused on driver coaching. He coaches a lot of drivers on the circuit and in rallying, but this guy is super fast. And he is going to be a really quick part of this lineup. So that's it. Three drivers that are quick. Three drivers can get the absolute max out of this car. and a team that can develop anything. Man, the stars are really aligning for this project. Here we've also got the superstar driver and the next generation of superstar and the superstar engineer in here, and another future superstar driver, Alex, in here. Man, the A-list are hanging out here today. So that's it for me from Pira Circuit. The sun is setting, the next generation are spinning past me, and it's time I went home. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This is part 3. The first part obviously was my crazy quick snapshot look at the car when I first saw it and my mind was everywhere. Part 2 a few days ago on the dyno, and part 3 I hear it on track. Now the next part, and I'll be sticking with this project because I love what's going on here, they are developing a K20C that will be dry sumped. It'll have uprated cams, the valves, the springs, everything will be modified. So the 377 we had on the dyno yesterday, they're going to be close to 500, and then we're going to have a Lamborghini Huracan with 500 horsepower-ish. Man, we're in Lamborghini Super Trofeo territory here with a 4-cylinder Honda engine in it. It's going to be completely crazy. That is being built. That will be testing, I think, in a few weeks' time, so stay tuned because I'll bring you part 4. So please subscribe, as I always say at the end of my video, apart from thanks for watching, I appreciate it. Please subscribe and I'll bring you more on this crazy project. But for now, it's time I went home. It's 150 k's back home. The sun is just going down and I need to be back towards Bangkok before rush hour kicks in. So see you next time.